so great to see you. And Christmas is a very special time indeed, a time of friendship, fellowship, family, community, fun. And I'm just so happy and thankful to be a part of it.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Santa.
I see we have the chat box here. I can't wait for Christmas. Well, I can't wait either. I'm still in the process of making all the deliveries, getting ready to make all the deliveries for Christmas. Make sure you leave plenty of cookies and candy and milk, particularly eggnog for Santa, because Santa loves eggnog and cookies. Please make sure you leave some for me.
Eggnog is delicious, Santa.
Oh, it is. Oh, eggnog ice cream, most especially. I love it. I can eat that all day and all night. Looks like we have some more attendees here. Hey, Merry Christmas. Oh, Merry Christmas to you all. I love your Christmas tree. I love it. It's great to see you all. Great to see each and every one of you. Thank you for coming. Thank you so much for coming.
Hello, Santa.
Hello. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. A skateboard. Oh, you will never find Santa on a skateboard. Santa cannot skate. You're a lot more. You're braver than I am. More talented, too.
To me, being blessed to have the gift of life.
Absolutely. That's the greatest gift of it all.
Have the gift of life. Yes, that's my Christmas gift.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for sharing. The gift of life is the greatest gift of all.
What do you like most about being Santa?
What do I most like about being Santa? I enjoy more than anything else the ability of making trips all throughout the world, delivering gifts, seeing children's eyes fill with joy, experiencing warmth and love and appreciation for another year of Christmas and the Christmas season. Just being there for all the boys and girls throughout the world and ensuring that we all live in peace and harmony and understand the true meaning of Christmas. I have some help from my elves, from my reindeer. It's from my sleigh. It's not an easy job, but someone has to do it after all. And I've never missed a delivery. I've always been on time. But if I told you exactly how it's done, it's really a secret. I could just say that I have much help from my elves, from my sleigh, from my reindeer. It's definitely a collaborative effort.
Do you deliver to Christmas gifts to children that don't behave?
I do. Children must behave in order to receive Christmas gifts. I do have an opportunity to kind of kick back, prop my feet up, drink some eggnog, eat some cookies, eat some pecan pie and sweet potato pie and all kinds of other pie, and just relax for a change. And believe it or not, at the North Pole, we do have television. Believe it or not, I do have television. We do have television. I have a smartphone. I'm not going to disclose any information about how you can contact me, except the fact that, yes, I do have a smartphone. I have a computer. I have a TV. Mrs. Claus is the best cook I know. I think she's the best cook in the entire world. And I couldn't ask. I am so blessed. Santa is so blessed and thankful to have married such a wonderful lady as Mrs. Claus. It has nothing to do with the cooking is just a side item. She's the best wife one can ask for, who so happens to be the best cook in the world. I'm just saying.
So you like to share your cookies and eggnog with her as well?
Well, you know what? I do try to be honest, because honesty is the best policy. I will occasionally let her have maybe one cookie and maybe just a tad
you
bit
get
of
so
eggnog.
many cookies.
I know. I'm trying to work on it. You know, I'm trying to work on my figure. I'm trying to lose weight. I have a long way to go. Some of my dearest friends have actually advised that I take up the vegan diet or something comparable to it. I don't know if I will or not, but I am thinking about it. What inspires me to be Santa? Well, I've been doing it for so many centuries now. I don't know. I don't remember. I've been around for a long time.
You
I'm
aging
trying.
well.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. This, I don't know if it's the beard. I don't know what it is, but it's, I don't have many wrinkles in
It's
my
your
face.
vegan. It's your new vegan diet.
I think so. There's a lot less sugar, a lot less fat, a lot less stress involved. Though, you know, there's going to be plenty of stress coming up when the deliveries are made for Christmas. But with Rudolph and the other reindeer by my side and the elves helping out, I think it'll be a piece of cake, or maybe a piece of cookie, or whatever kind of snack analogy you want to use. Because Santa does love to eat.
Well, Santa, we want you to know that we pray for you and pray for your safety, and we're very thankful for your visits every single year. We're very thankful for the magical time that you're able to share with all of us.
Amen.
Oh, thank you so much. Well, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing. I've often thought, if it wasn't for fine individuals like yourselves all throughout the world, what would Santa be up to? Would I just be, I don't know, living in some kind of igloo in the North Pole? Maybe I should move down to somewhere in North America and take up gardening or something. I don't know. I don't know what I would be doing. Sure.
Santa, what kind of insurance do you have on your sleigh?
Oh gosh. Oh, I've had the same insurance for many centuries now. I don't even remember. Maybe it's the old age that's finally getting to me. I don't recall.
Do you have to use GPS on your smartphone for some of the deliveries that you have to make?
Great question. Tremendous question. I have for a number of years now. Prior to GPS, prior to the advent of the smartphone, it was a lot more difficult to get around. I could do it. I was able to manage it all right because I was just so used to traveling that way. But certainly the smartphone and these new technologies, GPS and so forth, certainly make all the difference in the world.
We're not going to get my present.
Well, Christmas is coming up, young man, so you just wait until then. If you're a good boy, you'll get a present. Do you have a favorite Christmas snack? Favorite Christmas food? Yes. Yes, sir.
Eggnog.
Eggnog. Oh, you said the magic word. Eggnog. Oh, I could use some eggnog. Hot cocoa is delicious too. Santa loves hot cocoa.
And cookies.
Cookies. What kind of cookies? What kind of cookies do you most like?
It don't matter, really. Chocolate.
I agree.
Cookies.
As long as they're sweet and delicious, that's what matters.
Right.
That's the kind of cookies I like. Anything sweet and delicious. Same for pies and cakes.
I
and
don't like Oreos.
Oh, I love Oreos.
I don't like Oreos.
I love Oreos. Of course, there's not much in the food department that Santa doesn't love. What about Christmas movies? I'm sure you're all fans of movies. What kind of you have a favorite Christmas movie?
Home Alone. A Christmas Story. And A
Yeah.
Christmas Wish.
Home Alone.
Home Alone, which I would imagine Home Alone 1 or 2, right?
Yes, the original.
The very first, Home Alone 1.
Yeah.
Okay. With Macaulay Culkin.
Christmas Story.
Christmas Story is a great one. What about Jingle All the Way?
Yes.
Yes.
That's a great film.
Yeah.
Jingle All the Way. What about Elf with Will Ferrell?
Yes.
That's a great one.
Frosty the Snowman.
Frosty the Snowman. Oh,
Ooh,
Frosty's a great friend of mine.
Ooh, can you tell him I said hi?
I certainly will. I'll certainly relay that message to Frosty. He would love to hear that. Frosty would love to join me when I make my deliveries, but sometimes he's afraid to go too far south where it's warmer. You know, he doesn't want to melt.
Oh, yeah.
So that's why he sticks around in the North Pole for the most part.
Do your elves sometimes accidentally break any toys?
That has happened a
That's a
time or
good
two.
question.
Unfortunately, Santa admittedly has broken a few toys as well. I mean, I'm not perfect. I'm as clumsy and careless as anyone, including Mrs. Claus. Now, don't tell her I said that, but she's more clumsy than me.
No,
Just don't. If you see her, don't tell her I said that. I like any sort of like Christmas specialized cookies with like Christmas icing with the colors and everything. But as far as like a specific cookie is
Do you like
concerned,
snack cake?
I do. There's not much when it comes to sweets in that department that Santa doesn't like.
What's your favorite family activity on Christmas to do with your family? And the reindeers.
After we're done making the delivery, I like to, relax for a little bit, kick back and relax with Mrs. Claus and watching a little TV, believe it or not. We watch some Christmas movies on Christmas Day. We have a Christmas lunch and a Christmas dinner, turkey and ham and biscuits, gravy, stuffing, cranberry sauce, sweet potato casserole, you name it. And believe it or not, Santa celebrates throughout the year. Santa celebrates all of the holiday dishes. Myself and my wife, Mrs. Claus, the elves, the reindeer, we celebrate all the world's holidays all throughout the year.
What about Halloween?
We celebrate Halloween too. We love Halloween. We trick or treat in the North Pole. There's not a lot of trick or treating to be done, admittedly, but the elves all live nearby, and so I go. Mrs. Claus does the same. We go from door to door, ringing the doors of the doorbells, and the elves are really good about providing us with candy.
Santa, do you ever get gifts for Christmas?
I have the gift of each and every one of you. That's the greatest gift that Santa Claus could possibly ask for. The gift of my family, my wife, my friends, the elves, my reindeer, the North Pole.
Do you always have frosty and snowy Christmas, or do you sometimes have hot Christmas?
Well, it depends on where I am. It's looking like when I make the delivery to Mississippi in a few days, it's going to be a pretty steamy Christmas. Some of the ice, the glaciers have been melting, which is why, it's important to recycle, to preserve the environment, to really look after the landscape, the water, the air. You don't want to pollute, because you want the North Pole to exist, right? So Santa can exist.
Exactly.
How old is Rudolph?
Rudolph is...
Oh, that is a good question.
That's a great question. How old is Rudolph? Rudolph is 1,677 years and 5 months old.
Wow.
Do you and Mrs. Claus ever take Christmas pictures? And do you ever get your Santa suit customized?
Oh, we do. We take plenty of pictures. We don't share the pictures on social media. We have some social media. We do use social media. We have accounts. I'm not going to disclose anything more, but we do take plenty of pictures. And as far as the Santa suit is concerned, this is just one of many suits that I have. In fact, this is a custom-made suit, as they all are. And I have multiple colored suits too. Everything from red, which is the traditional colors you can see, to green, to gold, to blue, purple, black, brown, you name it, I have it.
Okay, what's your favorite Christmas game to play?
Pin the tail on the reindeer is my favorite Christmas game. I love it. Now, Rudolph doesn't especially like it, and the other reindeers don't like it either. But I try to be as delicate as possible when playing. Now, let me ask you this. Do you guys have a favorite Christmas song?
Dashing through the snow in a wafers open sleigh.
Jingle bells. Jingle bells. Ho, 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 ho. Oh, what a great song.
It's just put you in a really, really good mood. It doesn't matter what you're going through. When you start hearing it, you just got to start dancing. You have to start dancing and singing and having a lot of fun. That Jingle bells. Joyous time. Joyous fun indeed. Jingle Bells certainly has that effect, without question. It's one of my favorites. So, as mentioned, I love White Christmas, especially Bing Crosby's rendition of it. Oh, great. That man had a voice. And Blue Christmas by the legendary Elvis Presley from your state of Mississippi, in fact. So, do you all get to go ice skating? Santa, in his younger years, was known to be a quite excellent ice skater. One of the best, I would say, in fact. I've suffered a number of bumps and bruises. At times I have the propensity to be clumsy, to fall down, to slip and fall and injure myself. That's happened a number. Me too. I know, and it's not fun. It's not fun. But to answer your question, I used to years and years, in fact, centuries ago. I'm not going to tell you exactly how long ago it was, but it was a long time ago, and I'll just leave it at that. Mrs. Claus is a much better skater than I am. She's more agile. She's more graceful. She's more athletic, believe it or not. She really puts me to shame. She puts all the elves to shame as well. Pre-smartphones, I've been known to get lost a time or two, and it's not fun. It is not fun.
Have you ever like mixed up Christmas gifts?
Honesty is the best policy. Santa's going to be nothing but honest here. I have. And I'm really sorry for doing it. I will not mix up any of your gifts. You have my word. I swear under oath. It will not happen. It will not happen. Not this time. And I'll make sure the reindeer know that as well. And the elves.
How much sleep do you really get to get on Christmas Day?
Very little. Very little. Even after deliveries are made, I try to nod off and get a couple of hours of sleep, but it's impossible because it's Christmas after all. I want to celebrate. I want to be with my family and celebrate. I want to be with Mrs. Claus and eat and be joyous, be merry, and have a great time. Be with the elves, be with my other friends in the North Pole. So I try to squeeze in about 2 to 3 hours of sleep, but it almost never happens that way. Well, what exactly are you guys, what are you most looking forward to for Christmas this year?
Chicken tetrazzini.
Oh, that sounds
Me and a lot of
great.
chicken tetrazzini. Ham.
Ham. I hear that.
And sweet potato pie.
Oh, sweet potato pie. Oh, you're making Santa's mouth drool now. Oh.
What are you looking most about Christmas, Santa?
Well, of course, making deliveries to all the well-behaved boys and girls, first and foremost. But on top of that, having a chance to hang out with my dear wife of many, many centuries and have a great time and a joyous Christmas. So that's what I'm looking forward to.
Santa, do you ever change your mind and like kind of get like emotional when you see the kids that have been naughty saying, well, we're sorry, Santa. We just want a Christmas gift. Do you kind of get kind of emotional about that?
I do. It's not easy. It is not easy to make those kind of decisions because I think fundamentally they're not bad kids. They're really not.
Do you, Mrs. Claus and the reindeers, ever make snowmen and snow angels?
All the time. All the time. We have, as a matter of fact, that's how Frosty the Snowman came about 1,400 years ago. Yeah, he's not quite as old as Rudolph, but he's pretty old. But he's a mere baby compared to Santa. As far as Christmas trees are concerned, how do you decorate your Christmas tree? What do you usually use to decorate it? Anyone?
Christmas lights.
Christmas lights, right? I do the same. What about ornaments?
Christmas ornaments.
Yes.
Christmas ornaments. That's right. Star. That's it. I do the same. I do this.
Put candy canes.
Oh, candy canes. Oh, well, you can see there aren't any candy canes on my little tree here. You want to know why? Because admittedly, and again, Santa tries to be as honest as possible. I had a little craving for candy canes, and I looked at the tree and I saw those candy canes just dangling from the limbs, and I was like, ugh, I know I shouldn't. I know, but you know what? It's a little tree. I paid for it. I paid for the candy canes. I'll just grab one. I'll just eat one. I had about 15 or 10 to 15 on the little tree right there. I just grabbed one candy cane. I was just going to eat one, and I felt, wow, such a great candy cane. It's so delicious. Let me try one more. So I ate another candy cane. So that made 2. And then another made 3, and then 6, and then 8, and then 10, and then 15. Before you know it, all the candy cane were gone. Yeah, I ate them all. I gobbled them all up. And Mrs. Claus is yet to forgive me. She is not happy, but I love candy cane. How large is your Christmas tree? Do you have a big Christmas tree or a small one like me? Of course, this is just one of many that we have in the North Pole.
A big one.
You have a big one. Yeah, we have quite a number of Christmas trees in the North Pole.
Do you like hot cocoa, Santa?
I love hot cocoa. Absolutely. I love hot cocoa. I love hot cocoa, hot chocolate, eggnog, coffee, milk. I even like Coca-Cola.
You have lights, Christmas. I want you to bring me a 1006 for Christmas soon. Oh.
Will do. You have a Merry Christmas, young man. Ho, ho, ho.
Nice Christmas. I want
You want a motorcycle, young man? Santa might get you a motorcycle. If you behave yourself, you'll get a motorcycle from Santa.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, good. Well, just behave yourself, as I'm sure you will.
Have a nice Christmas. Nice New Year.
Oh,
Thank
you
you,
as well.
Santa, for opening up to us and letting us know what type of person that you and Mrs. Claus and the reindeer are. Like, it's nice to know what y'all do when y'all are getting prepared for Christmas and how y'all feel about Christmas, and to let us know that you do enjoy family time.
Well, I'm happy and thankful for the opportunity. I couldn't do it without each and every one of you. Thank you so much for being here. I'm just
You're
honored to
welcome.
be in your presence. Thank you so much, everyone. And before I go, I just want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you too, Santa. Have a blessed
New
one.
Year. Merry Christmas,
Happy
everyone.
New Year.
Bye. Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. Bye-bye.